What if one country could give you deserts, snowy mountains, tropical beaches, vibrant cities, and endless road trip adventures all in one place? Welcome back to the channel where we explore the world's most exciting destinations, and today we're diving into the ultimate travel guide to the United States. 50 states of adventure. From breathtaking national parks and iconic landmarks to hidden small-town gems and unforgettable cultural experiences, the United States offers something incredible for every kind of traveler. Before we begin the journey, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss the next travel adventure. 10. Pacific Coast Highway Road Trip. Imagine driving along one of the most beautiful coastal highways in the entire world, where every turn reveals dramatic cliffs, crashing ocean waves, and unforgettable views of the Pacific Ocean stretching endlessly toward the horizon. The Pacific Coast Highway is not just a road. It is a legendary travel experience that captures the spirit of freedom and exploration that makes road trips in the United States so special. Starting in California and winding through breathtaking coastal towns, travelers discover scenic viewpoints, charming seaside cafes, and hidden beaches that feel like private escapes from the busy world. Along the journey, the sound of the waves becomes a constant companion, creating a calming rhythm that enhances the entire experience. Golden sunsets paint the sky with shades of orange and pink, turning every stop into a picture-perfect moment. You might pass through iconic spots where mountains meet the sea in the most dramatic way. Wildlife sightings, from seabirds to playful sea lions, add a touch of wonder to the drive. Each mile offers something new, making it impossible to rush through without stopping to take it all in. The fresh ocean breeze fills the air, adding a sense of freedom that few other journeys can provide. Whether you are traveling solo or with loved ones, the memories created here stay with you forever. 9. The magic of New York City. New York City is often called the city that never sleeps, and once you step into its energetic streets, you immediately understand why millions of travelers from around the world dream about visiting this legendary destination. Towering skyscrapers surround you while yellow taxis rush through busy avenues, and street performers fill the sidewalks with music and creativity. Walking through Times Square at night feels like stepping into a world of lights, giant digital screens, and unstoppable energy that represents the heartbeat of the city. Beyond the bright lights, New York also offers peaceful escapes such as Central Park, where locals and visitors relax among green trees, lakes, and scenic walking paths in the middle of the urban landscape. The city's food scene is equally unforgettable, offering everything from street hot dogs to world-class dining experiences that reflect cultures from every corner of the globe. Neighborhoods like Brooklyn and Manhattan each have their own unique vibe, blending history, art, and modern life in fascinating ways. Iconic landmarks such as the Statue of Liberty and the Brooklyn Bridge remind visitors of the city's rich heritage and global importance. Museums and galleries showcase incredible art, history, and innovation that inspire millions every year. 8. The Grand Canyon Wonder. Standing at the edge of the Grand Canyon is one of those travel moments that feels almost impossible to describe with words, because the scale and beauty of the landscape stretch far beyond what photos can capture. Carved by the Colorado River over millions of years, the canyon reveals massive cliffs layered with colors of red, orange, and gold that change dramatically with the movement of sunlight throughout the day. Visitors often arrive expecting to see a beautiful view, but they leave feeling humbled by the incredible power of nature and time that shaped this enormous natural masterpiece. 7. Florida's tropical escapes. Florida offers a completely different side of the United States, where sunshine, palm trees, and warm ocean breezes create the perfect environment for relaxation and adventure all year long. Cities like Miami bring together vibrant nightlife, colorful art districts, and beautiful beaches that stretch along the Atlantic coast with crystal clear water and soft sand. Travelers often start their mornings watching the sun rise over the ocean and end their evenings enjoying music, food, and culture in lively neighborhoods filled with energy. 6. Yellowstone National Park Adventure. Yellowstone National Park is one of the most extraordinary natural destinations not only in the United States, but in the entire world, because it sits on top of a massive volcanic system that powers some of the planet's most fascinating geothermal features. Visitors arriving at Yellowstone quickly realize they are entering a landscape unlike anywhere else, where steaming geysers erupt into the sky and colorful hot springs create natural patterns of blues, oranges, and yellows across the ground. The most famous geyser, Old Faithful, erupts regularly and attracts crowds who gather to watch the powerful burst of steam and water rise dramatically into the air. Wildlife is another incredible highlight of the park, where travelers may see bison roaming open valleys, elk grazing near rivers, and even wolves or bears in the distance. 5. Las Vegas Entertainment Capital. Las Vegas rises from the desert like a glowing oasis of entertainment, where massive resorts, dazzling lights, and endless nightlife create an atmosphere unlike any other city in the world. The famous Las Vegas Strip is lined with enormous hotels and casinos that each feel like their own themed worlds, filled with restaurants, theaters, and attractions. Walking along the Strip at night feels like stepping into a festival of lights, where music, fountains, and performances create constant excitement. Beyond the casinos, Las Vegas has evolved into a global destination for world-class shows featuring musicians, magicians, comedians, and spectacular stage productions. 4. Hawaii Island Paradise. Hawaii feels like a dream destination, where volcanic islands rise from the Pacific Ocean, surrounded by turquoise water, lush tropical forests, and dramatic coastal cliffs. Each island offers its own personality and natural wonders, making the Hawaiian archipelago one of the most diverse travel experiences within the United States. Visitors can relax on world-famous beaches with soft golden sand, or explore black sand beaches formed by ancient volcanic activity. The islands are also home to active volcanoes inside Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, where travelers can witness the powerful geological forces that created the islands themselves. 3. Historic charm of Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. stands as the political heart of the United States, while also offering travelers a powerful journey through the country's history, culture, and national identity. The city's famous monuments and memorials create a landscape where every landmark tells an important story about the nation's past and values. Walking along the National Mall reveals iconic sites such as the Lincoln Memorial, the Washington Monument, and the United States Capitol, standing proudly against the skyline. Museums operated by the Smithsonian Institution provide free access to incredible collections that explore science, history, aviation, art, and culture. 2. Alaska, the last frontier. Alaska represents one of the wildest and most untouched regions in North America, where towering mountains, massive glaciers, and endless wilderness create an environment that feels almost prehistoric in its scale and beauty. This enormous state is larger than many countries, yet remains home to vast landscapes where nature dominates every horizon. Travelers visiting Alaska often arrive seeking adventure and quickly discover a world of dramatic scenery unlike anywhere else in the United States. Glaciers slowly move through valleys, while icebergs float in icy waters, reflecting the bright northern sky. 1. The spirit of the American road trip. More than any single destination, the ultimate travel experience in the United States might actually be the classic American road trip, where the journey itself becomes the adventure. With thousands of miles of highways connecting cities, deserts, mountains, forests, and coastlines, the country was practically designed for unforgettable drives. Travelers can start in one state, and within hours find themselves in a completely different landscape, with new cultures, foods, and stories waiting along the road. Historic routes like Route 66 have become legendary symbols of freedom and exploration, as travelers pass through charming towns, retro diners, and roadside attractions. And that brings us to the end of this ultimate travel guide to the United States, 50 States of Adventure. A country filled with breathtaking landscapes, iconic cities, unforgettable road trips, and experiences that can inspire a lifetime of exploration. If this guide inspired you to add the United States to your travel bucket list or helped you imagine your next adventure, Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming travel guides and global adventures. Thank you for watching, keep exploring the world, and we'll see you in the next journey.